Janitors hired to clean Twitter headquarters in San Francisco called a strike to protest 20 employees being fired. And they clearly did not like Elon Musk's response. You're going to want to hear this one. Hey everyone, welcome back. In response to the strike, Elon Musk canceled the janitor's contract and fired the remaining janitors. I bet they didn't see that one coming. So Musk's critics are outraged. They are outraged that he would fire the employees just weeks before Christmas. So I would argue that it's a real cluster F stupid to call a strike just weeks before Christmas, but maybe that's just me. Quote, our cleaning contractor at Twitter told us by Twitter that they are cutting the contract, said union president for the janitors, Olga Miranda. So we have about 48 families out of work, and it just so happens that it's 3 weeks before Christmas. They're all shaken by this because they've never went up against the richest man in the world who owns numerous businesses around the world and doesn't put up with bullshit like the unions always give people. Twitter canceled the contract with the janitors on Tuesday, and that prompted his critics to accuse him of violating local laws. The unemployed janitors were holding signs, right, that read, proud to be union and justice for janitors, as they demonstrated in front of Twitter's headquarters. What is it with union people who are carrying signs and during a strike or a protest and always having to have one of them in there with either a sign or a shirt or a banner or something that says proud to be union? Why do they have to promote the fact that they're a union? Okay, I can't remember the last time I saw a non-union group of workers protesting or on a strike. Who the hell doesn't know that these people are a union? You see a bunch of goons walking around in a circle aimlessly, carrying signs and shouting things. You automatically know that they're union people. Now, let me get this out there, okay? I got nothing against union workers, okay? Union workers are okay. You have a right to do it. I got everything against union workers in the federal government, okay? That's just a ridiculous argument right there. But I got nothing against union workers in private business, okay? Because you do have the right to argue for a piece of the pie if you are part of the reason why they're making money. I don't know about cleaning toilets. Yeah, but okay. But what I got a problem with is the union bosses. Okay, that's who I have a problem with, because they're mostly crooked, right? The California Labor Federation, which represents 1,200 California unions, condemned the action in a tweet. They condemned the action in a tweet. My, how things have changed. Years ago, they would have condemned the action with baseball bats across the head, but now they use tweets. Okay, so the union tweeted out, Twitter doesn't seem to understand how important it is to keep a clean house and respect the people who take out the trash. I would argue that by firing the striking janitors, Musk actually did take out the trash. But then again, maybe that's just me. Other Twitter employees who were fired said that they are suing Elon Musk after he fired them insensitively and caused them so much pain and anguish. What a bunch of snowflakes. The way Elon Musk executed the layoffs was really inhumane, former employee Amir Shavat said. Was he supposed to provide them with warm cocoa and a pillow? The union going on strike was inhumane. I mean, the union tweeted out about how important it is to keep a clean house, but then they decided to turn their backs on the other Twitter employees who deserved a clean house. I mean, you can't have it both ways, right? I mean, think about it. Wouldn't you have loved to be there when someone came out and said, we're locked out of the building, we're fired, the contract is terminated? I mean, wouldn't that be funny? I mean, not for them, of course. I feel bad for them. I guess I do, because they're out of a job. But then again, you don't go on strike right before Christmas, dumbasses. It's like Christmas, there's no such thing as Christmas sales for Twitter that will affect. I mean, you go on strike at a time when it's going to hurt the company that you're not there, right? I mean, people can clean up for themselves until they get another cleaning service, right? And how hard would it be to bring in another cleaning services? I mean, they're a dime a dozen, right? I think the biggest takeaway of this story, amid all the chaos and the turbulence going on with Twitter, because the federal government forced social media companies under Joe Biden to comply with censorship demands that they made, and Elon comes along and says, no way, we're not going to do that anymore, and he fires all the people that were complicit in that and helped and all that. I think, though, that amid all that and all the stories and all the leftists out in the fake news, misinformation media, I think among all that, the biggest takeaway here is that Elon Musk is the ultimate badass in business. So that's it. Thanks a lot. Thanks for being with us, and we will see you in the next one.
There's a shitty train, I got no sun, there's only